Ingrid's going to tell you what she does for her protocol with the hair and the skin water, folks. It's unbelievable. Go ahead, Ingrid.
Okay, sorry. I was leaving the notes for John. Okay, John's story. Yes, I am super excited to share. Oh my gosh, what's been going on with my face? So 2 years ago, I guess, I don't know, Craig gives us these challenges, and I had a super awful abscess infection in my gums. I was just showing someone the picture today, and she said, Ingrid, that looks like it hurts so bad. And it did. So Craig said, gargle with the 5.5, the 4.0, and whatever else he said. And at that time, we had been just drinking the water. We didn't use anything else besides the 8.5, the 9, and then we were graduating up to 9.5 and 10. But then I did do what he said, and I gargled a bit. I mean, he says 32 ounces. I couldn't even reach 8, but that's okay. It still was working. Anyway, and then the next morning, literally from all red and very painful down to pink and no more inflammation. It was incredible. Anyway, that was around it's 2.5 years ago, because that was September. And it's just amazing. So that's in my mouth. Then he said to try the eye drops. So sure enough, I now have 5.5. I've been buying eye drops, and I have very dry, itchy eyes. It's awful. And I no longer buy any eye drops, and literally just hold this open, let that drop in, and great. And I haven't bought eye drops in about 2 years also. The other great thing was this year, I tried it when something crazy from after a hurricane happened, and my sinuses went bananas. So I literally just hold this right there and squeeze it. That's why it's kind of nice to have the squeezable ones. And this thing shoots a mist right up there. You can feel it, and then it just starts draining. So fantastic stuff. And anytime Craig says, try this, try that, from now on, I'm doing it. I don't even care. I'm not questioning him anymore. So we do this big show together, all of us, Teddy, Julie, Craig, Doug, and myself. We went to West Palm to this huge, amazing cancer event. It was a big blessing. And we're telling everyone, yes, put it on your hair. I didn't do that one yet. So I was like, man, I feel like a hypocrite. So on that weekend is the first time that I started washing my hair with 5.5. Now, Craig says not to use any shampoo or rinse. And with this hair and a lot of it, there's no way. And that's why it took me that long to wait and try no shampoo, no rinse. So that weekend, which was February 1st, I think, right? No, March 1st, the weekend of March 1st, I did it. And I couldn't believe how beautiful and big and curly and really amazing curls that we got. Taking pictures, I'm like, what? I'm like, this is insane. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna listen to the man with no hair telling me what to do with my hair. I'm like, from now on just gonna listen. So I love it. I actually watched it yesterday, so yesterday was a little bit more poofy, but it's still doing really, really good, even on the second day. And it's super full and still feels healthy. Anyway, so I'm going to show you guys a little bit of what I do for the face. Now, you guys experiment. What did I just do with it? See, I took my glasses off. I can't see. Okay, here it is. You guys experiment yourselves, because it took a while for me to find what really works for my face. In the beginning, I was washing with a lot of soap and water, and, just the usual regimen that I used to do, which was, really slap on a lot of soap. I do wear makeup, and especially the black stuff around the eyes and all that. So I really needed to take all that out. And then now it's minimal. I do use a little bit of the soap, but what I will say is, and I used to wash with the water of the sink, which was disgusting, but what you're used to. Anyway, now I don't. Oh shoot, I forgot to bring that thing. Okay, well, make believe there's nothing in here, but I'll have a container like this, glass container of with the 5.5 right next to the sink with me. So as I put on the soap, I will just pour that and slap on, very generously, and I'll just keep pouring the 5.5 and rinse everything off. It is incredible, just even on the first time, how smooth everything feels, even the first time that you're doing the rinse. Okay, so I used to only do that. And that was for about, I don't know, 2-3 weeks. And I was really happy with that. However, Craig keeps saying to spray it, spray it, spray it. So if you just spray it and you're just wetting it down, I was just wetting it down and then, so misting, and then use a fan to finish that. Well, for me and my face and at my age, everybody else has got to do their own experiment. I like to do this instead. So I will really wet it, very, very generous, and I put it around like lotion. This is my newest thing that I've been doing for the last 2 weeks, and I'm going bananas. So I will just do this literally just like lotion. Okay, all around. And then I will fan it. So it's still damp, but it is amazing when it starts to happen. Then you're literally feeling it. The coolest thing is that you're feeling this moisture. I do this the first time feels good. The second time feels so great. So I put on a little bit more. I'm just doing a little bit fast right now. And I wait for it to dry and then do it again. So it's at least 2 times, because that second time was amazing. If you have time, do a third one. You're going to love it. Then I'm going to take, this took a while. I will tell you, warn you older ladies, the first time I did the 4.0, he's right. It tightens things. Well, if you've got some deep wrinkles and it tightens, how gross. You look more tight, and it does not look pretty that first time. I lost it. I was like, ew, I'm never going to talk about this again. Anyway, I had to give it a second chance. My esthetician couldn't see me, and I had an hour booked out for her. And I said, you know what? I'm going to give myself my own facial. I did what I did with the 5.5 3 times. And then I gave this the test. And now I love her. I love her so much. This is the 4.0. The 4.0, same thing. We're just doing it generously. Spread. But let me tell you, the first one hydrates. And this one is Botox in a bottle. It's amazing. And then again, I will do it 2 or 3 times. If I have time to do 3, I'm doing 3. Because it also lasts. That's the cool part. This here for me, now I can't even see myself, so I've got to put this on. But these lines here for me were a lot deeper and thicker. For me to notice, you guys, ladies, we all know, right? We're the worst critics for ourselves. Really bad. So I don't care what the mirror says, it's what I see. But this here was really, really thicker, and it's not, I can't even believe it. The lines around my lips, they were also much deeper, much thicker. I'm in shock. I keep looking at myself. It's getting better and better. I would say that I'm doing this seriously at least 3 weeks now. The first week I saw change. This week I'm going bananas. And I think Craig and Robia, and they're hearing me, and they're like, oh my God, Ingrid, you got to share this. So thank you for letting me share. I'm in love with 5.5, 4.0, and the living water and everything that we do.
And it adds value. I'm going to call Rick next, but it adds value, folks. If you've got a machine and all you do is drink the water, the benefits are phenomenal. Maybe you're going to cook with it. That's good. Wait a minute. Let's add the skincare, hair care, and eye care line. Let's add the Botox in a bottle. Let's add that you can make bleach and cleaner degreaser. Now the value of the machine is not a water filter, folks. We're not a water filter. We're making 9 different usable waters. 4 waters are drinking water that are amazing to the body. I call mine the fountain of youth at the faucet. If you haven't experienced it yet, I highly recommend asking whoever invited you if they've got one to get the water, or if there's not one in your area, be the person. You get 30-day risk-free trial with the water unit. Anybody that gets one, and then change other people's lives. If you don't have enough guinea pigs in the house, start asking everybody you know to come over and get water. to give you feedback. Rick, go ahead.
Hey, Craig, just 2 seconds.
Go ahead, Ingrid.
How I get everyone's attention is at a networking group. It's been the most fabulous conversation piece. I will spray their hand and then do the same thing that I was just showing you in the face. Now, you're not going to do the face at a networking group, right? Because you want this really fast. So I will do the same thing to their hand, and that I will definitely do twice. They will see the difference between the first time and the second time. And that's what says, call me. I want to know more. Send me videos. I mean, they're going bananas too, just because of their hand. So that has been really, really huge. And this is the first time that I did it with makeup. Can I just tell you that I can still feel the results even over my makeup? I didn't know that. Thank you.
And Lisa asked about what you're using. It's 5.5 for the skin first to hydrate multiple times, Lisa, and then she finishes with the 4.0 to seal the pores. But thank you, Ingrid. Go ahead, Rick.